Hey guys, I'm Darby.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Lynette.
Today we're here to teach you how to use the FOIL method.
Ready? Yep. FOIL is a process where you multiply two binomials.
F stands for first, O stands for outer, I stands for inner, and L stands for last. And all of that spells FOIL.
We will each teach a letter starting with F.
Our first problem is 8x minus 5 multiplied by 4x minus 7. And for the first step you have, which is F, and that's first. And so you multiply the first numbers of each parentheses, which is 8x and 4x. So you multiply 8 times 4, which equals 32, and you multiply x times x, which equals x squared, because you add the exponents, which equals 32x squared.
Okay, so next we're going to be multiplying the outers, which is the ones closest to the outside of the parentheses. So first it would be 8x times negative 7. You get the negative sign from right here, which equals negative 56x.
So the next step is inner, which means you multiply the two inner numbers of the parentheses, which are negative 5 and 4x. So negative 5 times 4 equals 20, negative 20. And then there's only one x, so it's just 20x, negative 20x.
Okay, for the last step, we have to multiply the last numbers that have not been multiplied yet, which are negative 5 and negative 7. So negative 5 times negative 7 equals positive 35.
Okay, so once you finish using the FOIL method, you get all these terms. So you got 32x squared from multiplying the first terms, negative 56x from multiplying the outer, negative 20x from multiplying the inner, and 35 from multiplying all the last terms. So now you have this equation, but you can't just leave this equation by itself. You have to multiply the like terms. And since both of these just have an x, you simplify these two together. So negative 56x minus 20x equals negative 76x. And so once you get that, you can just plug it back into the equation where you will get 32x squared minus 76x plus 35. And that is your simplified equation.
Since we got the hang of it, let's try another problem.
This problem will include exponents.
It may seem hard, but it's actually pretty simple.
Okay, for the first term, you still multiply the first numbers of each parentheses, which is 3x squared and 7x squared. You multiply 3 times 7, which equals 21, and then you multiply x squared times x squared, which equals x to the 4th, because you add the exponents instead of multiplying them, which gives you 21x to the 4th.
Okay, so next we're going to multiply the outers again. So which are these end ones right here. So 3 times 3 will give you 9. And then you have to multiply the variables, which is x squared and y. So it's just x squared y. And so if you multiply both of those together, it'll get you 9x squared y.
So the next step is the inner 2, which is 2y and 7x squared. So 2 times 7 equals 14, and then y times x squared is just x squared y, which equals 14x squared y.
Okay, for the last, we have the last numbers, which are 2y and 3y. So you just multiply those. 3 times 2 equals 6, and y times y equals y squared, because you add the exponents, which equals 6y squared.
So now it's the easy part. You just have to add them all up. So you know, you have to simplify like terms. So 9x squared y plus 14x squared y will give you 23x squared y. And so now you just have to plug this back into the equation. So your final equation will be 21x4 plus 23x squared y plus 6y squared.
So this concludes our lesson on FOIL.
See, it wasn't that hard, right guys?
Hope it's easier for you now.
Just remember, F stands for first,
O stands for outer.
I stands for inner.
and L stands for last.
Bye, guys.
Bye!